strangely confident posture that was beginning to bother him in a way he could not explain. "Everyone," Charles announced loudly, tapping a silver spoon against his crystal glass to get the attention of all the guests. "I would like to introduce our special guest tonight, Emma, our dedicated housekeeper." Laughter echoed through the hall like cruel waves. Cell phone cameras began to flash as socialites took photos to post on their social media accounts with mocking captions. Charles' Diana murmured beside him, pretending concern. "Do you not think you are being a little harsh?" "Harsh?" Charles laughed loudly. "I am giving her the opportunity of a lifetime. When else would someone like her ever get the chance to attend an event like this?" Emma stood motionless in the center of the room, all eyes fixed on her. But instead of the embarrassment they expected to see, there was something unsettling about her expression. A calmness that seemed to come from someone who had weathered far worse storms. Helen Morrison approached with her group of friends, all wearing poisonous smiles. "Emma dear, tell me, how long did it take you to choose that gown? It must have been so challenging to find something suitable." "Actually," Emma replied with a composure that made Helen hesitate, "this dress has a very special history. It belonged to my mother." Her mother, Grace Thompson, laughed nastily. "And where did her mother get a dress like that? At some fancy consignment shop?" Emma smiled, but there was something dangerous in that smile. "My mother wore this dress the last time she was in a ballroom like this. That was 25 years ago, when she was still Emma Parker Bennett." The silence that followed was deafening. Some people ceased talking, realizing that something important was being revealed. Charles, who had been laughing with his close friends, turned slowly. "What did you say?" "Parker Bennett," Emma repeated, her voice cutting through the air like a sharp blade. "It is funny how some people choose to conveniently forget their own family history." Charles' face began to pale. Diana instinctively grabbed her husband's arm, sensing that something was terribly wrong. "You are delusional," Charles said, but his voice came out less firm than he intended. "I do not know what game you are playing, but this is not a game, Charles." Emma took a step toward him, and several guests instinctively backed away. "It is history, our history. The history you tried to erase when you decided it was more convenient to pretend that certain people in our family never existed." The cell phone cameras continued to record, but now for a completely different reason. Whispers began to spread through